do a little bit of an update here. Haven't done one for a while. Been really busy getting garlic out. So yeah, if you look over there, all the garlic is finally out. And we are happy. It's all in the shed over here. So we got all the chickens. Gonna be the last few days these ones are in here. Because our meat chickens are gonna be moving into this chicken tractor, and these ones are all going to be moving into the other chicken tractor, which is going to get sealed up a little bit more. The ones that the goats were kind of using as a shed for a little bit, but yeah, they're doing really good. They're happy. They're going to go in the smaller chicken tractor with electric fence around them, and probably in that high grass area over there with the goats, I'm thinking. So I'm going to have to build a little door for them to get in and out of it, and the goats can't get in and out of it because you don't want the goats going and sleeping in their areas. But yeah, I've already got part of the electric fence around kind of set up, so probably going to do it in 2 little batches here, I'm thinking. So this area, you can see that's laid out, weed whacked a little bit and collected it. I also wasn't ready to move these goats yet, and they're kind of running out of food, so I built them a little feeder, put some hay in there for them. Right, Daisy? Hi! How you doing? So yeah, built them a feeder quickly. All the grass that I cut down here, kind of into hay here, so they got a little feeder. Hi! So yeah, we'll go into here. So you can tell all of our weeds are getting really bad, especially with the mower. Need a belt for here, for the deck. It's not working so well. Still working on getting some of this all kind of spread out. I got them labeled at least, and most of them off. This is just the last variety. It's going to go on this shelf here. But yeah, haven't quite got to unloading it yet. We had a few that the roots kind of ripped off, and so I want to separate them to make sure that they just ripped off and didn't actually have any sort of root rot. Didn't look like root rot to me, so I think we're all right. These are all of the 49. We had one pass away in the first couple days of our next batch of broilers that'll be ready in September here. So I believe it's September 14th is when we're going to get them processed. So yeah, you can let me know if you want to get orders in. But yeah, it's a little bit of a mess in here. Still working on cleaning up, still working on sorting a bit, and had a couple of people getting a few garlics, so these are all just small bulbs that I've done, so all the rest of the medium I had piled here I used yesterday. Yeah, these shelves should work good. This is how they're gonna get laid out, and then like the next row kind of in between. Might be loud because of the fan over there, just creating air movement. So yeah, they'll get laid out. The next bulbs will go right like in here, and then laying the same way, so that there's none laying on top of other bulbs. There is a bit here because I just kind of laid it out to start the curing process, and that's what I'm going to do with those ones as well once I kind of sort through them. So like most of these ones, there's still a couple damaged ones, but I got most of them out, so that'll be good. All the damaged ones are going in here, so they'll either be used for making pickled garlic, or some of the really small ones I like to use for the black garlic. So yeah, this is our Alberta Red though, and as you can see, very large cloves we got of that. So a Great Northern as well, they get really large. This is the purple glazer. This is probably going to be the last year we do our purple glazer. We just have a lot of purple striped garlic, and it seems to be the least popular. So that's our Spanish Roja there. And the new porcelain variety that we did this year is Music. And so that's over there. We also may be getting from a different local farmer, seeing if we can find somebody that has some elephant garlic, because I know we've had a few people asking about that. So we will see if we can source some and hopefully plant it this year, this fall when we're ready. So yeah, so you can see the goats have really done a good job over here with the bushes are really cleaned out, so the air should get through the shed. They should be moved here hopefully this week. See, I don't know if a lot of people knew that we moved them here yet actually, but yeah, there's still some little bit of grass here, but all the kind of seeded stuff they've eaten already. So but yeah, I got the roof sealed up on the shed, which is really nice to have done. No water inside, which is awesome, because last year we had some garlic go bad. So I got a tarp, nice thick tarp, put some boards around on different parts, mostly around the edges, and unfortunately I didn't get quite long enough of one. So on this side we are using some plywood that I've just got some leftover scraps of and finished off to the bottom, at least, so that water doesn't get through. So yeah, that's our curing shed. Got to clean up all the kind of a mess here from an old shed that fell down, and old windows. Still got lots of cleanup to do over here, and then hopefully we can build a little something over here, or get a one of those sea cans possibly, or something like that for storage. But yeah, gotta get my parents' ladder back here, because I think I'm done up there. So got it all sealed off enough. I might put a couple boards on this side just to make sure the wind doesn't get under and lift it. And yeah, if it does, then whatever. Haven't made any progress on this yet. Should have had some supports. It's starting to lean a little bit. Hopefully this coming week I can finish the framing of it. Then yeah, finish it off. Would be nice for the mobile chicken coop so that I can move the egg layers into it. But we should be having eggs here soon. In the next, I think in about a couple weeks we should probably get the first ones. So yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. We've been extremely busy trying to harvest. I had cracked my rib putting on the tarp on the roof actually. Leaned over the peak and just leaned over wrong and ended up cracking a rib. So I had a little bit of trouble harvesting. So thankfully we got a little bit of help from some family, and a friend came out and helped and sped it up, or else I'd still be out there harvesting. Yeah, that's our little bit of update. The chickens over here, hopefully, I think we got the hose out. The kids were just working on getting the hose out so I could clean out their water real quick. That's why it's laying down right now. And so yeah, they haven't had a little water for about 10 minutes now. But clean it out, spray, make sure no dirt's in there anymore, no gunk. It's really easy. I just take off the straps off the top here and lay it down. Then I'm going to spray water inside, and some of the pressure will blow the water out the other side and slowly clean it out, so that little remnants of dirt that are in there come out. It's inevitable that you get some of it in there, so all of our chickens are pretty happy. That guy there, he's gotten aggressive a couple times when I'm out here, but I think it was mostly just the one day. I don't know what was bothering him, but yeah, he was just a little bit ornery. Then we got this one right there, that black one. It's limping for some reason. Looked at his foot, her foot, haven't seen anything real major wrong, so might have just caught it on something, who knows. Not too worried anymore, and leave it, see if it gets better. But yeah, they just got moved on from fresh grass. Yeah, you can see it's limping a little bit, laboring that one side. But yeah, you don't see any damage to it, so hopefully it just kind of heals itself. Still moving around pretty good. Still seems happy for the most part. White one's having a little bit of a rest right now, looks like. All the kids love that one the most. Most people that come and visit. Yeah. Field got harvested. And we're getting some manure spread all over, so luckily we got our garlic out in time too. They're spreading the manure in our garlic area, and so that'll be nice fertilizer for planting this year. I was going to plant mustard seed as a cover crop, but I can't get a hold of the amount that I want for a decent price, so I'm gonna do something else, figure something else out, or might not just might not do a cover crop this year. We'll see what I get to in this next month. We're gonna be busy sorting garlic, packaging a bunch, and yeah, getting it cured. So our first market is coming up in Coaldale. It's going to be on the 12th, I believe, if I'm remembering the day right. And yeah, it's Coaldale Summerfest. I think the week after, I got to get approval for it first, but I think the week after we're going to be doing one at the Southside Lethbridge Peavey Mart as well. So we're going to start selling mostly just the mediums size, maybe a few larger size garlic. Not going to sell a whole lot, especially what people want for seed is large usually, and so I'll wait till that's all cured to sell that, because yeah, not as comfortable shipping fresh garlic and having it go bad on people, but if we cure it properly and it seals itself off, then it'll be perfect and ready to go. So that'll only take probably about a month. Got to get another fan in there. Got to go to my parents, I think, this weekend sometime, and I'll grab one of their fans that they don't use much anymore and add that one in there, and it'll just get some more air movement in some of the other areas so that it cures faster. And yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Hopefully I can get to updating a little bit more often. Maybe I'll show my my sorting process one of these days too. Try to get a few more videos off anyways, now that we're not so busy. And yeah, talk to you guys later.